Singapore's economic transformation is a fascinating story that spans several decades. In this video, I will tell in detail how Singapore transformed its economy. After gaining independence from Malaysia in 1965, Singapore faced numerous challenges including limited natural resources, high unemployment, and a lack of infrastructure. The government led by Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew focused on establishing political stability, attracting foreign investment, and creating jobs. Lee Kuan Yew was a prominent political leader and statesman who served as the first Prime Minister of Singapore from 1959 to 1990. He played a pivotal role in the transformation of Singapore from a small, struggling nation to a prosperous and globally recognized city-state. Lee Kuan Yew was born on September 16, 1923 in Singapore, which was then a British colony. He studied law at the University of Cambridge in the United Kingdom and later returned to Singapore to practice law. In the 1950s, he became involved in politics and co-founded the People's Action Party in 1954. Singapore gained self-governance in 1959, and in the subsequent general elections, Lee Kuan Yew led the PAP to victory, becoming the first Prime Minister. At the time, Singapore faced numerous challenges including high unemployment, housing shortages, ethnic tensions, and a weak economy. Singapore pursued an aggressive industrialization strategy, attracting multinational corporations to set up manufacturing plants. The government offered tax incentives, developed industrial estates, and invested in infrastructure. Key industries including electronics, chemicals, and petrochemicals. The Jurong industrial estate became a symbol of Singapore's industrial success. Recognizing the importance of human capital, Singapore invested heavily in education and skill development. The country established a comprehensive education system that emphasized science, technology, and mathematics. Scholarships were provided to outstanding students, and vocational training programs were introduced to meet industry needs. To accommodate the growing population and attract foreign investment, Singapore implemented comprehensive urban planning strategies. Public housing programs such as Housing and Development Board provided affordable homes for citizens. The efficient public transportation system and well-designed city infrastructure contributed to Singapore's livability and attractiveness for businesses. Singapore recognized the need to diversify its economy and reduce reliance on labor-intensive industries. The government actively promoted high-value sectors such as finance, biotechnology, and pharmaceuticals. Singapore developed financial hubs like Marina Bay, financial centers, and attracted global financial institutions. The creation of research and development centers and the establishment of institutions like Biopolis boosted the biomedical industry. To remain competitive in the global economy, Singapore placed a strong emphasis on knowledge-based industry and innovation. The government launched initiatives like Research, Innovation and Enterprise Plan to support R&D activities and foster innovation. It also encouraged entrepreneurship and the development of startups through schemes like the Startup SG program. Singapore strategically positioned itself as a regional hub for trade, finance, logistics, and services. The country developed world-class seaports and airports, facilitating international trade and connectivity. Free trade agreements such as ASEAN Free Trade Area and the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership further enhanced Singapore's position as a global trading hub. In recent years, Singapore has been actively promoting digitalization and leveraging technology to drive economic growth. The Smart Nation initiative aims to transform Singapore to a highly connected and technologically advanced nation. Investments in sectors like fintech, artificial intelligence, and data analytics have positioned Singapore as a regional tech hub. Singapore for a long period of time faced religious tensions in the past, and the government has implemented various strategies to counter and manage these challenges. Here are some key measures taken to address religious crises in Singapore. Secularism and multilateralism. The Singaporean government follows a secular approach and promotes multiracialism as a fundamental principle. The government emphasizes the importance of maintaining religious harmony while ensuring that religion does not interfere with public affairs or cause divisions among different ethnic and religious communities. Singapore has implemented laws and regulations to prevent hate speech. incitement of religious violence, and the propagation of extremist ideologies. The Maintenance of Religious Harmony Act (MRHA) provides a legal framework to safeguard religious harmony and curtail actions that may disrupt social cohesion. The government actively promotes interfaith dialogues, interactions, and collaborations. Initiatives like Interracial and Religious Confidence Circle (IRCCS) brings together leaders and representatives from different religious communities to foster mutual understanding, respect, and cooperation. Singapore places a strong emphasis on education to promote religious literacy and understanding among its citizens. The Ministry of Education includes religious and moral education as part of the curriculum, teaching students about different religions and promoting religious harmony. The Singaporean government encourages the development of shared spaces where people from different religious backgrounds can come together and engage in common activities. Public housing estates, community centers, and recreational facilities are designed to facilitate interactions and foster social cohesion. Various community-based organizations and grassroots initiatives played a crucial role in promoting religious harmony. These organizations conduct programs, activities, and events that encourage interfaith dialogue, cultural exchange, and understanding. The government closely regulates religious organizations to ensure transparency, accountability, and adherence to national laws and regulations. This helps prevent the misuse of religious platforms for extremist or divisive purposes. In instances where religious tensions arise, the government takes prompt action to address the issues and initiate mediation efforts. The aim is to resolve conflicts peacefully and promote reconciliation among affected parties. It is important to note that countering religious crises requires a different approach involving the government, religious leaders, community organizations, and individuals. Singapore's approach emphasizes the value of religious harmony, social cohesion, and mutual respect among its diverse population. These efforts have contributed to maintaining a peaceful and harmonious religious landscape in Singapore. Singapore's economic transformation is a result of a combination of factors including visionary leadership, sound governance, long-term planning, proactive economic policies, investments in education and infrastructure, and a strong emphasis on innovation. The country's ability to adopt, diversify, and embrace new opportunities has played a crucial role in its remarkable economic success.